Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Sorry y'all. I just sipped my water and I feel like I wasn't finished swallowing it all the way. So anyways, Aries, this is your reading, okay? Not too many pre-intuition things to start this off. So we really are going to get right into it, but I do have two. First thing, after I prayed over your energy, I saw a bird. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing specific birds like red cardinals, blue jackets, a blue grackle. Look that one up. I've been seeing that a lot lately. And also make sure when you're looking up these birds that you're looking up the spiritual meaning as well, because that's super, super important. And yeah, it's like literally messages from your ancestors. That was the first thing. And the second thing was we have trying not to lose it at the bottom of the deck. Tension, suppressed rage, pressure. And this card, this is my new deck, y'all. Y'all know how I feel when I get a new deck. I be tweaking. But I'm overly excited because this is my skeleton deck. And I love skeleton, love skulls. Yeah. Anyways, literally just love, love, love. And this is like, I'm smiling through all the bullshit, even though I know my whole life is blowing up behind me. I'm trying not to lose it. That's literally what this card looks like. He's showing all 32 teeth, but it's a whole volcano erupting right behind him. So we're going to see if that resonates for you. We will pull from this deck last, okay? These are kind of like the confirmation cards of everything that we're going to see in the tarot. So, yeah, let's just see what comes out. We don't have any what's in the news or what lies beneath decks this time. We're pulling straight from the tarot. So for Aries, what do they need to know, see here for the month of August? For my Aries collective, what will be beneficial to them at this time? What do they need to know, see here for Aries? Six of Cups in the reverse. Already starting off with some water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, Two of Wands in the reverse. Four of Cups in the upright. 4 and 6 is 10. Everybody keeps getting 10 as these completions. Like, I feel like everybody's going through different stages of their life where they're either completing a job and moving on to the next one, completing a relationship, moving on to the next one. There's something in your life that's changing. Six of Cups in the reverse. There could be somebody having like nostalgia or heavy memories right now. And then the Two of Wands in the reverse, it's almost like somebody's trying to plan what to do with these memories that they have of y'all. Like, do I make a move towards Aries? Do I stay stuck and frustrated in the same spot I've been in and just hold on to the memories? And then you have the Four of Cups coming out in the upright here. Somebody sees that you're really emotionally unavailable at this time. So that's probably why they're in that Two of Wands in the reverse type of energy. Or this person feels like very, very reserved. Like they don't want to open up their feelings for anybody else because they're still in some type of involvement with you. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, change the narrative a little bit. Some of you guys could be getting a new job. You could be getting a promotion, a raise. But you really could be starting your own business as well. But the Ace of Pentacles, something new is like broadening its horizon in your life. Coming in with your finances. But what else with this Two of Wands in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse. A lot of you could be avoiding the past also with the Six of Cups in reverse. And then the Star, your first major out. We love a major arcana. Yeah, I feel like the whole narrative just shifted. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to avoid your past. And the more you think... Sorry, it was a gnat. I'm so over these fucking gnats, y'all. It's like I love summer, but I hate it. But nevertheless, I feel like a lot of you guys are really closed off from the world. You really are kind of like a bump under a log right now, sitting under your tree in your meditation. The Four of Cups card, for me personally, is kind of like, no, I don't want to hear from you. No, I don't want to hear from you. No, I don't actually want your opinion. Ugh, you still have feelings for me for 3 years ago? Yeah, I don't want those either. You're just like very, very reserved and closed off to everybody around you. But the Four of Cups is also a reminder of missed opportunities. Don't feel like, oh, I was so reserved that when I did actually get the beckoning call, that's what this little seashell is. And in somebody's hand, it's almost like, you know, how when you were little, you would listen into a seashell and you could hear the waves, you could hear the echo, whatever. Think of the seashell as like a phone, okay? I feel like somebody recorded whatever they got to say to you and now they're trying to send it to you, but you're ignoring them. You don't want to hear nothing they got to say. And that's why the Four of Cups is a missed opportunity card. Don't reserve yourself so much to the point where you really end up missing out on a good opportunity of somebody that really genuinely does have feelings for you. And then the Star card shows me, though, you're still having faith throughout it all. You are still having that hope and believing that everything will be okay. And the Star card is also about healing. So if there is something from your past that you're not trying to face, if you were like discovering something new about yourself, or there was something that was planned and it ended up going a complete disarray with the Two of Wands in the reverse, I feel like that's what has made you so emotionally unavailable to the world. What else with the Star? What else with the Star here for Aries? But your faith is the strongest it's ever been. Please remember, major cards, we do not take them lightly. If it's a major arcana, this is something that is a huge shift for you. Maybe your faith was never high before. Maybe you never really truly felt like you were in the process of healing. And for some of y'all, you could have like something specific that you practice, candle magic. You could light sage, Palo Santo. There could be something that you do where it raises your faith. The Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy. You want to know something? It's almost like you, being that you are a fire sign, you are very passionate, okay? But it's also the simple fact that a lot of you guys, instead of like learning from the lesson, meditating on it, telling myself, okay, this is what happened, this is what I learned, and this is how I will evolve. Instead of doing that, you guys kind of sit in a pity party, and that's what's still bringing me back to this Four of Cups energy. You sit in a pity party, and it's like you'll evaluate and pick out everything that went wrong, or you'll pick out everything that the person did to you or how they treated you, instead of you learning the lesson from what you did. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like this whole week, the readings kind of just been like everybody's in their own little judgment day. Like that's literally what Aquarius's reading just was, their title. Like it's judgment day, you know, it's time to like wake up, look at your reflection in the mirror. And yeah, same with you guys. What else with the Hermit in the reverse? And if you feel like, oh no, Arena, I'm fine, you know, my faith has been high, yeah, sure, I've been a little emotionally reserved, there's definitely a Virgo here that feels that way about you. It could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. What else with the Hermit in the reverse? Ten of Pentacles. For some of y'all, it could be a family member that is really having strong memories of you, and I just feel like they're thinking about something that y'all planned together that just didn't go right. But also, yeah, same. They're still in the reverse. So it's kind of like they don't learn their lesson either. They're never sitting in like a, they're never sitting in a moment where they're like, all right, damn, let me just take this L. I actually was wrong. And I also feel like that's another thing about the Hermit card. It's also realizing what you did wrong as well. Taking accountability and like still going in stride from it. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're breaking some type of ancestral curse, especially with the Ten of Pentacles being a huge bloodline, ancestry, family card. Sorry, y'all, my back is just itching. Yeah, I feel like maybe a lot of people throughout your bloodline either really had a hard time forgiving, never learned their lessons, always had to feel some type of regret after they make memories with somebody because something ends up going a disarray. And I feel like you're tired. You don't want that anymore. I don't want my family broken up. Some of you guys really could be starting your own family. That's also something else that I'm picking up. But a lot of you guys are kind of just in this energy like, I don't want to keep repeating stuff. I don't want to feel like, oh, I have to fall out with somebody, close myself off, don't talk to him for 3 years, and then we can end up hashing it back out and getting back cool. Like, no, I don't want to keep doing that. Also, some of you guys could have some type of inheritance coming in. Okay. Love that for you. So something could be getting passed down. You could have gotten left something in the will. There could have been travel plans as well. And that's what's really in somebody's memory. A destination y'all went to. What else with this Ten of Pentacles? A lot of, and I'm also feeling like, and this is another number 10 as well. Everybody's completing cycles. That's what this month is, literally. But the Star with the Ten of Pentacles coming out, a lot of you guys could really have strong faith in your family to help you get through whatever you're getting through. Or maybe there is family reaching out and you're keeping yourself reserved from them. What else with the Ten of Pentacles? 7 Seven of Wands in the reverse now. And that's coming out right underneath the Two of Wands, which is bringing us to the number 9. Somebody's birthday could be the 9th. Yeah, I just feel like I feel like you're giving up as far as if somebody's going to keep having memories about you, keep thinking about you all the time, but they're never saying anything about it or acknowledging it. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like if there were words exchanged, somebody came off very rude or a little bit too forward, or they came off still like popping up like they still didn't learn their lesson. They're still coming to talk to you in the same way or speak to you in the same fashion. And then you do have the Hangman right behind that. A lot of you guys aren't thinking how you used to think. You're operating from like a different part of your mind. The Hangman coming out underneath the Star is also showing you, wow, my faith is what's going to carry me throughout it all. Like, I don't know if you believe in a higher power, if you practice tarot, whatever you like believe in, whatever you practice, whatever you do, I feel like that's really keeping you on the straight and narrow. And it's also had you change the direction of how you make choices. You're only operating through your faith now. And then the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is coming out again. Yeah. A lot of you guys really are like a business owner. You are like full throttle in business mode. I have my own establishments, my own car, my own property, my own house, credit score 801. Yeah, everything's good. I own acres. Like, this is what type of energy this is coming out with the Ace of Pentacles, because it's something new that is really bringing you a rewarding amount of money. It's going to have you stable. It's going to have you set. And also the King of Pentacles, I love when this card, even the Queen too, comes out in the upright, because it shows you I'm stable enough to provide for everybody now. Not just getting myself right. I can get the whole family right. And by your choosing, of course. But yeah, I feel like you guys really just got a new job opportunity, or you really just started a business and it's really taking off. It's really paying off. You are definitely enjoying the fruits of your labor. And yeah, you want to know something? Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Just literally popped in my head. But it's also because of the depiction on this card. I'm starting from dirt, soil, and nothing, and really worked my way up to the top. And I feel like that's how a lot of you guys feel. Like, I came from nothing. I was at the bottom of the barrel scraping, okay? And now I'm really at the top, elevating, okay? Come on. Stop it. Stop. And then, yeah. 11. Wow. Yeah. All right, let's pull from this deck and see what else is coming out. Yeah, your faith is what's keeping you held on to everything, for real. Yeah, and this Six of Wands in the reverse, I don't know. I feel like a lot of you guys feel like without your faith, you're not going to come out successful in everything, in anything. And that's why you're practicing it so hard. And that's why it's really keeping you in this mindset that you haven't been in for a long time. I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe you never practiced faith. Maybe it was never had. Maybe you never really believed in something working out for the greater good for you. But all that's changing. And I love that, because who wants to be a pessimistic passy? I said passy. A pessimistic Patty all the time. Don't you ever want to be a positive fucking Polly? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the shift that your brain is coming to. Like, yeah, I was doubting myself so bad yesterday. I was thinking of the past, plans that I made that I didn't follow through with. Stop beating yourself up about the things that you didn't do, and reward yourself for the things that you're doing. What else for Aries? What do they need to know? See here, any confirmation from what we just pulled? Last shuffle, Spirit. Everybody's been getting 3. Every time I've pulled from this deck, everybody's been getting 3 cards. I'm not complaining though. Don't look at me. Avoiding eye contact like a pro. Social anxiety, shame, discomfort. This is that 4 of Cups energy. Yeah, don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. That's really what energy you guys are in right now. Some of you guys really could always wear a hoodie. It don't matter if it's summertime or not. You're trying to be in incognito mode. And some of you guys, I'm not going to lie, I really have a friend to do this. My dog, till the day I die. It's really so funny. I have a friend that does this. Like, he literally will wear sunglasses out the house. It don't matter. Shopping, in the car, gonna go get gas. It doesn't matter. He hates people. I can relate. It's probably because I'm a Libra. But anyways, yeah, but this is also anxiety, shame, discomfort. So maybe you are in around either family members, and there's a lot of pentacles out here which could be connected to your work life. So either family members or coworkers or both that you're around, and you're just trying to avoid eye contact. You don't want them to bother you. Don't talk to me. And I'm more so getting the work field vibes when it comes to the social anxiety, because if you have social anxiety around your family, are they even really your family? But nevertheless, which can be possible though, so I'm not gonna make it seem like it can't, because some family will make you uncomfortable or tense or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so that's the first card out. Second card, calling it a phase, minimization, escapism, self-deception 5 years ago. And this is the Six of Cups in reverse energy. This whole reading is really about you for real. You're thinking about the past. And I love how this card really says calling it a phase, self-deception. I feel like a lot of you guys really self-sabotage sometimes. Maybe you are thinking about the past, or you're looking at that reflection in the mirror from 5 years ago like, damn, I done lost weight, or I done gained so much weight, or I've had like 3 kids now, or my past used to be so different. Every plan that I had didn't go how I thought it would be. And I feel like in your past, you really were thinking, oh, this is just a phase. But 5 years up to now, you may still be in somewhat of the same position. So you kind of are hard on yourself for that. And it's crazy because like I almost feel the weight. I almost feel the weight on my shoulders, because a lot of you guys are like, there's no way I shouldn't have obtained this, and that by now. I thought that was just a phase of my life. Or even you thinking about the past, or something that you had planned that didn't go through. I feel like you thought you left it behind, but somehow, some way, it always comes up in your mind. It's always like a reoccurring thought for you. And then I love how there's even fire on this card, and you're a fire sign. Maybe a lot of you guys want to like blow up your past in a way. Like, ooh, I just want to set my whole past on fire. I don't even want to think about it. And then here, it's too much overstimulation, panic, mental overload. Some of you guys could be having panic attacks. This mixed with social anxiety, mixed with self-deception. A lot of you guys are like going through a not facing your mental. And that's also why the Hermit is in the reverse. Instead of you running away from your own thoughts or self-sabotaging all the time, if you are getting overstimulated and you hear this blah and beep, yeah, you just want to block everybody out. 4 of Cups energy once again. I'm not going to say block everybody in the world out, but some people you do need to know when it's too much. You're overstimulating me. I need time for myself. Yeah, meditation is at an all-time high, literally, for like everybody's reading right now, because I feel like everybody is just in this disarray of their mind, and they're not settled. Like nobody's mind is settled right now. That's why everything in the world that's happening and everybody just like going crazy, doing wild ass shit. Yeah, we're in spiritual warfare right now. And it's because literally the cards look all like cute or whatever, but the words are really real shit. Like, yeah, a lot of people are in a mental overload right now. A lot of people are facing shame and discomfort. And sometimes when people face shame, it makes them lash out because they're embarrassed. Minimization, escapism, self-deception, calling it a phase. A lot of people get in a rut in their life and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, this is just temporary. It's not, it is what it is. But they're not actually doing the work or effort to bring themselves out of that. So look, just like that says 5 years ago in the mirror, it's 5 years later and they're still in that same phase. And I feel like that's why your faith is so high right now, because you'll think about your past and be like, I do not want to get back there. I do not want to be back in that same place I was in. I can't. Or you think about your past and be like, wow, there's still a lot of things that are still haunting me and taking a toll on me in my everyday life now. It's actually like unbelievable. People don't really realize things from your past can still play a part in your fucking present, literally. And that's kind of how the ball works. Y'all never heard of boomerang? Boom, it's coming right back. Unless you heal it, it's always going to affect you. And I feel like that's the biggest message over everything. And also, last little thing before we close out the reading, Aries, if I could pick it up. Oh my gosh, my nails, y'all. And it's so crazy. I was just picking all of these up. Yeah, the stoplights. Know when to stop, know when to go, and know when to slow down. That goes for conversations, interactions, mental overloads, self-sabotaging, getting yourself so worked up, or being around people that bring you social anxiety. Because if you are around people like that, yeah, that should tell you everything you need to know. Literally should. But yeah, Aries, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal, I'm your girl. DM me. They have direct messages right here on YouTube. So feel free to do that if you would like. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.